In the year 1830, within the heart of South India, a simmering discontent was about to boil over. The region, known for its lush landscapes and rich cultural heritage, was on the brink of a significant upheaval. The people of this land, who had long endured the trials of agrarian life, were now facing an even greater challenge. The seeds of rebellion were being sown in the fertile soil of the Nagara province. The Nagara province, nestled within the Mysore kingdom, was a land of farmers and age-old traditions. The villagers, deeply rooted in their customs, relied heavily on agriculture for their livelihood. But a heavy burden lay upon its people. The once thriving fields were now a source of despair, as the weight of oppressive policies began to take its toll on the hard-working farmers. The British-controlled Mysore state imposed a harsh taxation system, squeezing the life out of the common folk. The taxes were exorbitant and the methods of collection were ruthless. The British officials, indifferent to the plight of the peasants, enforced these policies with an iron fist. The farmers, already struggling to make ends meet, found themselves trapped in a cycle of debt and despair. Land rents soared and the farmers struggled to survive. The old, familiar ways of the Kaladi kingdom, with its fairer system, became a distant, cherished memory. The Kaladi rulers had once governed with a sense of justice and empathy, ensuring that the farmers were treated with respect and fairness. But those days were long gone, replaced by the harsh realities of colonial rule. From this despair emerged a leader, Buddhi-Basavepa Nayaka. He declared himself the King of Nagar, promising relief and a return to the old ways. Buddhi-Basavepa Nayaka was not just a leader, he was a symbol of hope for the oppressed. His charisma and determination inspired the peasants to believe that change was possible, that they could reclaim their dignity and their land. He rallied the peasants, giving them hope and a voice. The movement quickly gained momentum as more and more farmers joined the cause. They gathered in large numbers, united by a common goal and a shared sense of injustice. The air was thick with anticipation and the promise of a better future. The rebellion erupted, a clash between the oppressed and the oppressors. Farmers, armed with whatever they could find, faced the might of the Mysore army and the British East India Company. The peasants, though poorly equipped, fought with unparalleled courage and determination. They were driven by a deep-seated desire for freedom and justice, willing to risk everything for their cause. The fields of Nagara became battlegrounds. The once peaceful farmlands were now scenes of intense conflict, with the sounds of battle echoing through the valleys. The struggle was fierce and the cost was high. The land, which had once been a source of sustenance, was now soaked with the blood of those who fought for their rights. Despite their bravery, the rebels were ultimately outmatched. The superior firepower and strategic advantage of the Mysore army and the British forces proved too much for the peasants to overcome. The rebellion, though valiant, was crushed under the weight of colonial might. The combined forces of the Mysore kingdom and the British East India Company crushed the uprising. The aftermath was devastating, with many rebels captured or killed. The dream of a free and just Nagara seemed to be extinguished, and the people were left to pick up the pieces of their shattered hopes. Buddhi-Basavepa Nayaka's dream was extinguished. His vision of a liberated Nagara, free from the yoke of oppressive taxation and colonial rule, was never realized. Yet, his legacy lived on in the hearts of those who had followed him. He became a symbol of resistance and a reminder of the power of collective action. Though the Nagara Revolt was suppressed, its spirit lived on. It stands as a testament to the courage of ordinary people who dared to challenge injustice. The memory of this struggle became a source of inspiration for future generations, a reminder that the fight for justice is never in vain. The memory of their struggle remains, a vital chapter in the history of Karnataka. The story of the Nagara Uprising is a poignant reminder of the resilience and determination of the human spirit. It is a chapter that continues to resonate, reminding us of the enduring quest for justice and equality. The Nagara Uprising, a peasant revolt in 1830. This chapter in history is a powerful testament to the strength and courage of those who dared to stand up against oppression, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of time.